They have played in 5 finals. Sinner taking the last 3 of those. Let's hear from Medvedev about the matchup.
First of all, whenever you play the tournament where both are playing, there is a big chance that if you want to win the tournament, you need to beat both, and it's okay. That's how tennis is right now. So happy to play against Jannik. If I manage to maintain the level I had throughout the whole tournament and maybe even raise it, I will have my chances. So that's what I'm going to try to do.
It's interesting. You talked to Daniil yesterday after he got to the final, and you were like, "Oh, you're doing all these new things." What did he tell you?
Well, he seemed, I was always an offensive player, but now maybe you guys are just noticing it a little bit more type of thing. But I think the numbers are indicating how much more further he is into the court, how much more offensive-minded he is. And he is right, though. He has always had all the shots. But as a champion, you got to stick with what works. And he's just such a tremendous athlete for that height. I don't think we've ever seen a tennis player at that height move as well as he's done. And that kind of little bit more defensive-minded strategy got him #1 in the world. It got him winning a U.S. Open, and he still always served out of a tree. Now he's just mixing in a little bit more elements, and he's getting into players' heads. I mean, as Carlos said, he said, I've never seen Daniil play that well. I think this version of Daniil Medvedev, better than the world #1 version we saw just a few years ago.
And let's not forget that Daniil was stuck in Dubai when the war struck out,
right.
so he had little to no preparation coming into this event. I almost thought he wasn't going to get out of the early rounds because of that. The conditions are so different, and not only that, the time zone change. You're dealing with jet lag. All these adversities were against Daniil Medvedev, and he's risen above every adversity that was shown him. And I have to admire a man like that, where in the vice versa, Jannik Sinner's been here an extra week already. He called up Darren Cahill and said, we want to get out here and practice early. Darren drove out from Vegas, and they've been out here training, getting used to everything, getting more comfortable out on these courts, because Jannik Sinner didn't play last year. So he's kind of the fresh young gun again showing up to these courts in this facility.
That's a great point, Coco. We always say you're only as good as your second serve, and Daniil Medvedev was better than good. He was great, especially against Carlos Alcaraz. Won 74% of those. You look at the last 52 weeks, a much different story, Prakash.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's not just the fact that he's has a little bit more pace on it, a few more miles an hour, but it's where he's moving after the second serve. You can hit your second serve, you fall a little bit to the left if you're looking for a forehand, and then you fall back because you're looking to be defensive. Here, he's hugging that baseline. He's defending it from a different spot. Look at that discrepancy.
Where do you think that number needs to be, Coco, to win against Jannik Sinner?
Boy, it has to be somewhere around the 57%, if not higher. If I don't see that in the 60%, I just feel like Jannik Sinner is just so good off the baseline, and he's playing so aggressive. And once he gets a hold of that ball and starts walloping it, it's just, I don't care how good you are from the back of the court to be able to handle those blows. Like Daniil Medvedev is probably one of the best at it. It's just, he's one of the best hardcourt players for the reason in the last 3 to 5 years.
I mean, listen, 28% was what Zverev had against Sinner. It's going to be tough, isn't it, to get to even 50 against this guy?
Yeah, I was just thinking, Coco's a tough critic. I wouldn't want you to be my teacher.
I just have so much credit for Jannik Sinner and his ability to just take advantage of those second serves. If you're not hanging around long enough, then it's just going to be one-way traffic like we've seen throughout the draw for Jannik Sinner.
You're right. And look, there's almost no one out there who punishes your second serve as much as Jannik Sinner does on the return. He did have 74% against Carlos Alcaraz, which is unbelievably high, extraordinarily high. It's a different matchup against Sinner. I think it'll be tougher because he gives you much less errors out there. But yeah, low 60s, I would call that a big victory if he's able to get those numbers against Sinner.
Oh, he wins.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
100%. 60% of the second serves, yeah, he's raising the title at the end of the day.
All we do is win, Steve.
DJ Khaled. Another one.